Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about the coins that I find and their history, and the crafts that I do that are also coin related. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited to talk about this box. This box was actually a pretty good one in comparison to the other boxes that I've gotten before. So I'm going to jump right into it. Normally I get some Canadian coins inside the penny boxes that I go through for the bank here locally. This one was pretty good. I got some not a lot amount, but some pretty good condition coins. You can see the pictures on the screen as I go through and talk about them. I got several Canadian coins this time around. The first one is a 1971 that is actually in really good condition. It's still got a lot of luster on it. It still looks pretty shiny. I thought that one was really cool. The second one is a 2002 Canadian. I actually thought that this was a different denomination completely. I didn't really realize that it was the multi-date, the 1952 to 2002. So this one is, I compared this one to the one that I currently have in my collection, and they were both pretty good condition. So I kept this one out, just put it along with my other coins. Alright, next one is a 2004. When I first pulled this one out, I actually thought that it was going to be a 2006, and I was looking around for that P stamp or any kind of other designation on it. But then I read it again, and it was a 2004. So I was like, hey, this is still a really great coin. Again, I compared this one to the one that I already have in my book, and the one I had in my book was in a better condition, so I kept this one along with my storage. My storage for the Canadian coins, as you can see here, I have it separated out by date, just so I can see what I have and how everything is set up. I split up some of the years because there's just too many to fit into one little piece. You guys can pick this something like this up at your local hardware store for maybe $5 or $6. I just got it at the local Lowe's store. I had to separate my coins out because I like everything sorted. Alright, now we're gonna get into the regular pennies out of this penny box. I got two really nice 2014 Philadelphia Lincoln cents. I keep all my Philadelphia and my Denver Mint. They're all separated out because there are some that you can find that are in really good condition. One especially is the 2010 Philadelphia. If you can find one of those in really high grade, you could probably make a pretty good money off of those, just because the population on those in that ultra high grade is really low. All right, next set. I'm going to talk about the 2009. Every single box that I get, I usually end up getting quite a few 2009 Lincoln cents. These are the formative years I got, so this is Lincoln sitting on the log. Next, the next picture I have are some of the other ones that I get. I haven't got a box that has just one style of the 2009s. I usually get a pretty good mix. The one that I don't really get a lot of is the log cabins. I don't really get a lot of those. I don't know why, but I have a ton of the formative years, like you can see in this picture. The one thing that I look for every single time I find one of the formatives is I look at his hand holding the book and seeing if there's doubling. There has been a lot of doubling that you can find in the webbing. There's an extra thumb or an extra finger that you may be able to find on this particular coin. All right. Here are some 1999s. These are Philadelphia's that I keep. I only look for the ones in like the best condition out of each box, just like these 95 to 98s, because generally those are the ones that I'm going to be using in any kind of crafts that I do later on. So these 92 and 94s, 90 and 92. The 92s, I look on the reverse to see if I can find the cam or close AM. You can find those on both the 92 Philly and the 92 Denver varieties. Next coins that we're going to look at is the 55 to 59s that I found inside this box. I was looking for the doubling on the 55s, and then some RPMs that I usually find on the 59s. The next set of coins are the 50 to 53s. This box actually had a lot more 50s in it than what I normally come across. I came out with about 10 or 12 50s out of this box when I normally only get probably about 5 or 6. So this was a pretty good box. The next set is going to be the 40. I got a 1940 and then a 1944. The wheats in this time frame, the 40s, are kind of a hit and miss. I've gotten some boxes before where I've been able to hit several of these, 10, 12, 14 of these inside of a box, and then there's other boxes that I don't even find any at all. So, alright, now this is the one that I was really, really excited to come across. So this next one is a 1988 Denver. What's special about this one is that there is a wide AM variety on the 1988s where the mint used the reverses of the 1989s on the 1988s. So the way you can tell is by looking at the back, specifically the initials FG on the back. I have a comparison of what the regular one looks like, and then what the one that I have, or the 1989 reverses, look like. The 1988 regular reverse just has a very plain G, but the 1989, or the reverse used for the 1989, has a horizontal serif and then a vertical serif that goes below the bottom of the G. That's how that I was able to find it, because I always flip over the 1988s and look at the FG and see if it's just the one that I see that I'm used to seeing. But if it looks different, I put it under my microscope, and this is how I was able to find this one. This last picture that I have up on the screen is just a screen capture from the PCGS population report for the known varieties of the 1988 Denvers and the color designations. So as you can tell, the population is really, really small in these. So the 1988 D Wide AM FS-901 and the brown, there's a total of 4, and 2 of them being in the MS-63. The 1988 red brown, there's a total of 7, with the highest being an MS-66. And then the full red color, there's only 2 known for PCGS, and the highest one is an MS-65. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm just kind of weighing my options as far as what I'm going to do with it. I think I might get it graded just to see where it comes out. But this has been a really good box. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope you learned something about the history of the coins that we use every day. Please take the time to like and subscribe, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next box.